Hey guys, so there's been a post out by Blizzard. The seasons is coming. The irony is that seasons is out, but this is in reflection of season two. So let's just go through a few things. Obviously, this is the screen. You can see the transmog, a legendary which they haven't actually identified, and also the banner rewards which they've added in. So when is season two coming out? Well, they haven't announced it really, to be honest. This is just a teaser, as simple as that. But what's coming in seasons? Well, they're shown a screenshot of three legendaries. I think the Bracer with the Exploding Palm can be quite viable for monks. Um, I've always liked these braces. I don't think that adding on a secondary afflix on it has hindered it, so I think that could make a viable build. The Wizard Bracer that's here on this screenshot, well, it's interesting that they've added a secondary with Twister in regards to pulling in mobs. I'm not sure, I'm a bit skeptic in this kind of build, but I would like to see what people will be doing. This is my chance to officially announce that if I am doing season two, which I will be, I will probably be choosing an ink class. So it'll be either a witch doctor or a wizard. So the final one is a two-handed weapon, which I don't think will be definitely viable for a witch doctor, the wormwood, in a greater rift kind of style. But I think it would be a great way in which you could use to level in particularly Paragon level in T6. This is probably similar to Diablo 3 vanilla version where in some maps you used to use the locust swarm to draw enemies to you and you just run through the map and you're just mowing down everything. So I can see this definitely being viable to doing T6 and grinding some levels up because you got the poison. You probably could use the poison legendary gem and using locust swarm to mow everything down. But hey, this is early stages and I can see definitely a viable build for that. So they've also announced new conquests. This is basically those achievements that you get points for. Um, Nothing really too interesting here. I just like how they've synergized it with the next section. The most important is Blizzard will be in season two removing Race to the Top and Living Dangerously. Excuse me. This is basically the one where I believe it was the first top 1,000 players to get to level 70. So basically, they're just removing that. Um, Again, the rewards of playing season two is the transmog, so the other two pieces that you will get, and what I was referring to about the synergy of the conquest up here is these points. So what you'll get is the banner rewards, and the only way you can get it is if you do more of those conquests or achievements. So I think that's kind of good. It's just more of thinking of what do you want to actually get out of your experience and, progressing in doing other stuff than just grinding. So I don't think that's a bad thing. I think, sometimes you have to work to get something from seasons, and that's what I kind of liked from season one. So the most important section is the FAQs. Basically, it's the questions that everyone are asking, and Blizzard hasn't really answered it. They've given you an idea. Basically, when does season two start, and kind of answering when does season one end. So basically, they're saying that until Blizzard officially announces season one ending, they will give 30 days in advance, and shortly after seasons two will start. If you're interested in all the other kind of stuff in regards to, when will the leaderboard be wiped and so on, you can have a read from the post. The most interesting one is probably for you console players. They are implementing some of the features, not all of the features of seasons. I think as long as you're getting the patch upgrades with Diablo 3 on a console, and again, this is probably, I think they didn't really announce this properly with consoles. It's probably referring to the PS4 and the Xbox One. So what do you call them? The new age consoles or whatever they are. I don't think that this is going to be available on PS3. Otherwise, I'll probably be jizzing in my pants if that happens because I've got a PS3 at the moment. So the irony is that seasons 2 will come, but they really haven't answered it. It'll be coming with the feature of patch 2.1.2. So we will see. My stance on seasons is more of just gearing up the characters that I have as side characters, and at the moment, I'm guessing that my season character that I will be using is an int character, whether it's a wizard or a witch doctor. So we'll see about that. So stay tuned in, guys, and thank you very much for watching. Thumbs up. Obviously, I'm in Australia, so there was no way I could make it to BlizzCon, but I assume this was announced in BlizzCon. So have a great day, guys. Cheers, mate.